What's up, everybody? Veins Update 24 just dropped, and it's a game changer. There's a new map area, there's new things to craft and forage, and conditions got such a big overhaul, it might have nerfed the clawsword. No! I know, right? I'm Cam Crusher, and I'm gonna go over all of this and more in the update, and there is a link in the description for the complete patch notes. And comment down below about your favorite thing in Veins Update 24. Let's get into it. We lead off, of course, with the new addition to the map, Loon Lake. Look at the size of this place. This new piece of our zombie world has 60 new POIs to explore. That's crazy. Including a gun range and a golf course, but for the most part, there's a lot of cabins and some woods and stuff. It's more meant to be like an off-grid kind of playstyle. The coolest additions to the map definitely have to be these new A-frame houses. I think they did a great job with them. Like, they're pretty cool little places, nice little summer homes. I'm definitely going to be living in one of them for my next Vein playthrough, episode 1 coming soon. Another big change is uniqueness. As you can see over here, they've been put into categories. We have consumption, lifestyle, mentality, senses, other. Yeah, and then the changes here are the addictions to the various things. Alcohol, caffeine. There also is agoraphobia. You slowly build panic when outdoors, and claustrophobia. You slowly build panic when indoors. Imagine playing that combination. That would be crazy. The new map location also has a starting spawn point right here, Franklin County. Yeah, so this is one of the new areas here. Ooh, I know exactly where this is. Ooh, this is a good spawn spot right here. Inventory got some nice quality of life changes. As you can see here, we have battery times 3, and you can open it up, and you have the 3 batteries in a stack. Makes your inventory so much more organized, but it gets even better. We also have bag and bag, baby. Bag and bag is in Vein. You know, like any other game with bag and bag. Throw it in there. 1, 2, there we go. See, and you'll notice, I don't know if you can close them. Can we close them? No, you can't close them, but you can organize things a lot better now. Although I'm not really sure. I mean, inventory is pretty organized, but yeah, so we have that option now. All right, we have apple seeds, another new addition to the game. You can now grow apple trees. They will not work in a planter, however. So, you know what we'll do? We're just going to slap them right here. 1. Can we put them in here? No. 5. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll take the sprinkler. There we go. Our apple trees are watered. You can grow them and they will replant automatically. You don't need to keep planting them like with other crops, which is nice. So you can have like a whole bunch of apples, baby. All right, so we'll come back in a little bit, see what we get out of that. There is fall damage now. We're going to do a little Homelander losing his powers impression right here. All right, where am I? I'm about, I would say, probably 3 stories up maybe? Like right about here. Bang. Here we go. Look at that, huh? Moderately sprained ankle. Yeah, before fall damage wasn't that bad. Another cool thing they added to the game is called foraging. There are now herbs and plants and stuff out in the wild. As we can see right here, look, we got ginger kid. More ginger. Herbs are in different locations from what I understand. We got mugwort right there. So yeah, like caves are probably going to have mushrooms, things like that. There's blackberries that you can pick. There's some witches thing for soup. Yeah, there's some soups, some salves, whatever. Yeah, and they're all here in the stove. Where is it? Yeah, so you have the witch's hat soup, which you can also make with a carrot slice, which is kind of weird, but hey, whatever. So you don't need to find it. And this one right here, King Belita soup, which you can also make with carrot slices. And then down the bottom, you have your teas down here, and they all have different medicinal effects. Like, for example, the mugwort tea. I keep calling it Hogwarts. The Harry Potter tea. Penis Patronus. Yeah, that one reduces stress. You know, the hogweed can give you poison. The mullein tea helps your infection rate, which is pretty cool. But the one thing to make these teas, you're going to need the ground versions of these plants and herbs. And that's going to be right down here. Yeah, it's going to be right down here. You make it in the crafting workbench. And you need the mortar and pestle. Fishing got some love in Update 24, which is pretty cool. You can almost be self-sustainable with it, because now there are a couple changes. The weight of the fish now determines the hunger satiation. So here's the difference. Look at the difference on the largemouth bass. 35 satiation, and then this one's 3%, because it's only 0.1. This one's 8.2. All right, let's cook up this fish and see what the satiation difference is. All right, so this one is 97 This one is 105. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's even more than pumpkins. Wait, you can gut them when they're fried? What? Do you get fish bait out of it? Oh, you do. Okay. Okay, so you can... Oh, all right. Yeah, that's kind of weird that the heavier fish and the lighter fish both have the same hunger satiation. Interesting. All right, let's see how the apple trees are doing. Ooh. Ho, okay. One of them's already grown. So what happens if we harvest it? Boom. Nice. So we get 10 apples and 3 seeds. That's pretty good. From one plant. Not bad, not bad. One of the new items you can create is the raised campfire. Look at that, huh? Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so nice. Also, too, it has more weight. It's 100 instead of 75 pounds. All right, we have, they're called ports. Basically, they're extension cords that could go past the limit of the wiring. Yeah, because you can't go further than 10,000 feet. I mean, that's still a lot, but with these things, you could power up the entire map. Or you could do water, or you could do gas. So there you go. So basically, just think of them as extension cords. And the other item that we have that's new in the game are these sawmills. Irreparable. Uh-oh. Is this one working? Okay, this one's working. There we go. Nice. Oh, we can move them too? Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, that's a lot of planks. 50. That's nuts. Probably one of the other biggest changes is the conditions. Huge overhaul. Big one. As we can see on the med tab here, let me pull it up. Yeah, as you can see, they have a lot more impact on your stamina, run speed, melee damage multiplier, which is a big one. See, as you can see there, this one's a +9, that one's -26. So, yeah, and we also have the hit point meter up there. So you can see that. You can see how fast it's recovering. There also are new conditions. As you can see, we're stimulated. But as we can see at the top, we have an energy crash. Look at that. You were stimulated and are now paying the price. So as you can see, weapon speed goes down a little bit. Speed multiplier, tiredness multiplier. It doesn't really impact your damage, I don't think. I don't think it's going to impact your damage. It'll impact your DPS, of course, because you'll have a slower weapon. I don't know why that's in there, because it seems to me like soda's not really that good of a thing to use as like a buff. But hey, maybe a lot of people are using it. I don't know. And here's where things get a little crazy with the clawsword. As we notice here, it's 35 hit points now. It used to be 30. So you'd think, all right, that's fine. It's still one-shots. But with all those conditions now, like being tired, things like that, you're gonna have trouble one-shotting. And the funny thing is, that's only 54%. That's, you know, I sleep every night in the game. So, and it's only 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm already at 54% tired. That's why I said, even though the clawsword got a 5-point damage buff, it really got a nerf because it's much harder to one-shot now. All right, let's give the clawsword nerf a test. Let's call on a horde. Alrighty, is that enough? I think so. All right, let's jump on in. Oh yeah, see, I'm not getting him in one shot. It's taking 2. I still think I can survive this though. Oh, now we got more of them coming. Oh my god, look at them all. It's a zombie train. Train kept a rolling all night long. Okay, we just barely survived that. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to bring up while we're here on the screen, after all that, is that alcohol, all the different ones like rubbing alcohol, gin, hand wipes like that, all have different varying degrees of sanitizing you. Like, for example, this gin right here, we'll use that to apply to wound. Suture. There we go. Also, suture gives you medical XP. Little side note there. But, I mean, it looks like I'm going to be all right. Yeah, I'm still plus 0.06, so we're going to slowly heal. It'll be all right. So, maybe it is a nerf, but, you know, we'll see. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And subscribe too, so you won't miss out on any new content. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.